I'm Lisa Michele, and I make video tutorials showing you how you can make money online. And in this video, I want to show you one of my favorite websites, and I'm surprised I've never done a tutorial on it, and it's Creative Fabrica. And along with Canva, I use this website several times a week, maybe every day. So let me just show you some of my favorite features about it. All right, now the first thing I want to show you is something called Shape Cloud. And if you're not familiar with a shape cloud, it's just basically a shape that has different words in it that you add to it. All right, so let me just show you. I can probably show you better. I can tell you. Now here you can pick what shape you want your design to be. It can be a star, a house, an asterisk, a shoe, and then different categories here. So if you have something that you want to sell related to babies, you can pick the baby and kids category, whatever you like. You can change this font in here to some extent. You know, not a ton of variety, but you can change the font to some extent, and you can change the color that you want to show up in there. So I'll just select red. I'll change this font here, and let's just make this shape cloud in the shape of a diamond. Just to give you an idea. We'll leave the words here, but the way it works is the font that you put in first will be larger. So you see how some of the font is big and some is small. The words that you put in first will be larger. So the first word that was typed in here is creative. So you see creative is big, then Fabrica is a little bit smaller, and then design is a little bit smaller than that. So let's just go ahead and update the changes so you can see what it is I'm talking about. Okay, so now it's in that diamond shape. It's in the color red, and it's using the same words. But if you wanted to sell some type of custom design on your own website or website like Canva, let's just say we want to do it for the baby niche, right? So we'll put baby, we'll put in sweet, pacifier, blanket, what else? Mobile, crib, and I don't know. We'll leave it at that, okay? So I'm going to change it to babies and kids, and we can do it in the shape of little feet. And let's just make the color, let's make it fuchsia. So then you would just update your changes, and then in a few seconds you'll have a new design. And then you can just download this, and if you wanted to put this on blankets or, you know, maybe a wall art piece, you could do that. All right, so that's something that I do like about Creative Fabrica. The next thing is the freebies. So who doesn't like freebies? So whether you have a paid subscription or not, you can always come to Creative Fabrica. You can log in and take advantage of these free fonts. So I have a link in the description for a free trial. I am an affiliate because I do love this website. So if you do make a purchase, I will get a small commission. But you can always go in and you can look at the free fonts, and you can see they're free fonts for commercial use, and they're about 3,900. And all you have to do is download it, add it to your computer, and you're good to go. All right, so they've got free fonts. If you have any type of website, or if you create digital products, you can always use different fonts, and they've got a lot. They've got a lot of them. Okay, now this is page 107. So that just shows you how many different fonts they have, regardless of what you're designing. They'll have a font for it. And not only do they have free fonts, they have free graphics, and they have free SVGs. All right, so if you wanted to be able to change, any of these elements, the colors, to use in your own design, you can do that also. Okay, so the freebies, that's a big plus. If you're someone who sells patterns anywhere, they've got knitting patterns, they've got crochet patterns, so you can always download patterns to create something that you can sell online. And if you have a subscription, these are all included. All you have to do is just go in and just basically shop, and then just download whatever you need, and it's just on your computer. So it's just very easy to do. See, and then it just shows up there. All right, so if you sell any type of needlework, knitting, crochet, quilt, or sewing patterns, Creative Fabrica has a really good variety of those too. All right, another thing they have that's great are discounted fonts and discounted graphics. So they've got it under fonts and graphics. So you can go down here for discounts. And, if you don't want to do a subscription, you can always look for, discounted fonts or discounted graphics. And you'll see that some of them are as low as maybe $2, $3. So here are some of the discounted graphics that they have. Some of these are even bundles. So let me just click on one of these to get an idea of how much this one might be. So it's baby animal clip art bundle. Yeah, and I can't tell how much it is because I have a subscription. But if you go into discounted graphics and discounted fonts, it's cheaper than the normal bundles. Okay. All right. The next thing is called a scene generator. Now, you know how you see mock-ups of t-shirts or maybe tote bags or mugs or whatever, and you see all of the items are laid out like this, for example, in a flat display. Well, if you purchase a package, a scene generator package, you can create and sell your own mock-ups. So if, let's say you're selling a t-shirt, you would get one of these bundles that includes, jeans, sneakers, maybe some sunglasses or something like that. And you would lay it flat, and then you can actually sell it as a mock-up. And these scene generators just allow you to create, this is a mega bundle, allow you to create those flat mock-ups. And this one has a lot of different options. So let's see, they've got the computer, they've got clothes. So if you're selling, like doing mock-ups for digital products, that would be perfect. I know I use a lot of mock-ups where there's a laptop included. So if you're interested in selling mock-ups without having to actually do the photography yourself, these are really helpful. Okay, just buy the elements and then just create your own flat layout. Okay, the next thing, if you sell coloring books on Amazon KDP and you don't want to have to create your own coloring pages, you can come in here and you can buy pre-made coloring pages that are usually formatted already for Amazon KDP. So here you've got KDP Kids Activity Book, Summer Coloring Book, Unicorn pages, and there are almost 60,000 results just under coloring pages. A lot of times, like this is 150 pages. That's the whole activity book. So you could just get the right size, create yourself a nice cover. Just like I said, download it, maybe add it to Canva or some other site that'll let you, kind of customize it further and really make it your own. And you've got a 150 page activity book already. Boom, it's right here. PNG, PDF, JPEG, lots of different formats. You can't beat that. Simple, very simple, very simple. And you can easily add more to this. You put the name of your pen name here if you're selling it on Amazon KDP. I mean, there's just a lot of options, So by the same token, whether you sell coloring books or any other book on Amazon KDP, if we just put KDP in there, you'll come up with more than just coloring pages. You'll come up with bundles like this. It's like a planner, fitness planner, wedding logbook, music sheet paper books. And these aren't individual pages for the most part. These are complete books. So if you're selling on Amazon KDP, you definitely want to take advantage, at least of the free trial, because you'll get 10 free downloads, no strings attached. You don't have to get a paid subscription after that if you don't want. But I would definitely suggest you go in and just download the 10 free bundles, the 10 free items, and use them in your business. Okay. The next thing that I use a lot are product mock-ups, because I don't really want to make my own mock-ups. So I go in here and I look for one that's already done. For t-shirts that I have in an Etsy shop, I use mock-ups for digital products, for ebooks that I sell, and it's easy. You can get a whole bundle and have as many, if you sell wall art, just have as many templates as you need. So if you sell digital planners or any type of digital product, mock-ups like this probably come in handy, because you've got the the monitor, and you've got different images. You can have ebooks and pamphlets and guides, worksheets, workbooks, whatever it is you sell, add it to the mock-up, and it just really adds character to your listing or to your product offering. So I use the mock-ups a lot because it's extremely helpful. And then I showed you the fonts already, but let me just show you, I showed you the free fonts. Let me just give you an idea of some of the other fonts they have. These are all script, and as you can see, there are a lot of different varieties. So if you do need fonts and you're not sure whether the ones that you are thinking about getting are good for commercial use, you can come in here and get it and not have to worry about that. Okay. Another thing that they've added is something called Spark. And what I've used this for is for art. And I tried it for coloring pages, and I tried it for the writer. So let me show you how you can create art with CF Spark first. So what you have to do here is click what type of art you want. So do you want an illustration? Do you want a painting? Do you want a watercolor, cartoon, kawaii? So I'm just going to put in here, because it works using AI. So I'm going to put 2 slices of pizza dancing. And if you're not familiar with kawaii art, it's usually animated, items of pieces like art, items of food, or different things like that. And so this is coming out. Yeah, so it's this type of thing that would be considered kawaii art usually. So it could be pizza or mushrooms or anything that's animated. So if you like what comes out, you can publish it. You can download it and publish it and use it however you like. Or you can do it again and see if you get better images, because these came out more like photographs. So let's say I wanted to do a painting. And let's say for the painting, I have a white horse running on beach. And let's just see what comes out. And I selected the, I think I selected painting for this. Just click on Ignite, and then you get an image. So like I said, if you like it, you can publish it and download it. And these come out pretty nice. So if you wanted to have this, offered as artwork, and you're doing a collection of different art pieces, and they're all related to, horses or whatever, you can get different pictures and have a mock-up on a wall showing different framed, horses running or whatever. You can have a nice theme going there. All right, so that is CF Spark art. You can also create endless or seamless patterns. But let me show you the CF, the create text, Creative Fabrica Writer. So you can use it to create an Etsy listing, greeting card, article, Facebook ad, or cold email. Let's try cold email. All right, so for the brand, Lisa Michele, and I just pasted in here with something I did earlier to test it out, which is sell a digital planner to new business owners. Because all you're doing here is writing or telling Spark Writer what you want your cold email to be about. All right, so let's pretend we're selling a digital planner to new business owners. Let's click on Create Content, and then your email copy will show up here. So starting a new business is a lot of work, but with Lisa Michele's digital planner, you can stay organized and on top of everything. Our planner is perfect for entrepreneurs who want to be able to access their plans and schedules on the go. And this is something that if you liked it, you could, maybe fidget around with it to tweak it. But if you needed email copy and you have no idea what to write to your email list, or if not even to your email list, because I guess these are cold emails, you can put these wherever you want. So you see that was 2 seconds. All right. So Spark Writer, I can see where that would be handy, especially if you're using it for, ads. And if you're not good at writing ads, it can help you do that. Or if you need help with maybe an article or a blog post or something like that. All right, so that is Creative Fabrica Spark. So you may want to check it out just for that. Now, Creative Spark, there is an additional fee for that. I believe it's maybe $9 a month. All right, and then the last thing I wanted to show you is they sell PLR. So if you need something that's private label rights and you want to be able to buy something from someone else and then sell it again, like resell it, you can do that. So there are some artists, some people on here, sellers on here who sell PLR planners and different things like that. So I actually downloaded this, PLR Ultimate Planner. I downloaded it, I uploaded it into Canva, and this is what I got. So as you can see, everything is editable in Canva, and because it's PLR, I can, change some things around, make it look different, and then I can sell this on Etsy or my own site, or wherever I want. All right, like I said, you can change everything on here. You can add a background. You can take out some of the elements if you don't like them, change the font, do whatever you like. So I changed it around. I changed the font. I added my little boho ladies in there. And I took some of the elements out because it was a little crowded. But yeah, I added a background on some of the pages. I added some motivational quotes on there, just to make it more of a, not like a gratitude journal, but just to add certain prompts in there. But you can do whatever you want. So if you're interested in, even PLR, and you want to be able to, find planners that you can, edit and then sell on your own, that might be a good option for you. And all you have to do is, and actually the elements that I have in the background were also from Creative Fabrica, my my boho ladies. But yeah, if you want to do like a background on every page, you can do that. Yeah, and just play around with it that way. It makes it easy. Then you can just go ahead and resell it. Now, in order to make it further customized, what I did was I added some, I guess, adult coloring pages to it. And then I went to a site called I Love PDF. I've done a video using this tool before, and I was able to upload all the pages from the planner along with some of the coloring pages. So that all I have to do now is just kind of rearrange it. So if I wanted to have a planner page and then 2 coloring pages and then another planner page, I can do that. But when I have all the planner up here and then have some coloring pages at the back, you can do that too. So all you have to do is upload your PDFs and go to organize PDF, and you can, arrange things how you want, because I wouldn't have this many coloring pages, I don't think, for a planner, but just a few. Just a few. Yep, just a few. And I may just have them at the back. I don't know. But yeah, so you just hit organize, and then I will just download it as a PDF, and they'd all be one cohesive book with probably the page numbers on the bottom, but you can format that as well. All right, now, and also if you're interested in seeing the final planner, I will leave a link to it in the description box, just so you can get an idea of what I was able to do using that PLR that I got from Creative Fabrica. So it's an awesome website. I'll leave a link in the description. Take advantage of the free 30-day trial and go ahead and download your free 10 downloads. Doesn't hurt to get free downloads. All right, so that is it. That's going to do it for me. If you have questions about it, either about the planner that I customized using Canva, or if you have questions about the Creative Fabrica site, leave them in the comments below. If you have not subscribed to this channel already, please subscribe. And if you like the video, please like it. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.